Hello students, in today's video we will be talking about the notification regarding vacant seats in Maharashtra National University, Mumbai. Now MNLU Mumbai has released this notification on 22nd of June 2023 wherein they have mentioned that there are three vacant seats which are yet to be filled in the Maharashtra National University, Mumbai. Right? In this regard, they have mentioned the split in this vacant seats. There is one general category, all India general category vacant seat, and there are two state Maharashtra. Right? That means you should have both state reservation, that is, you should have state domicile of Maharashtra as well as the ST reservation certificate or ST category certificate for this particular seat to be claimed. So in total, there are three vacancies. Let's look at the documents which are required to be attached in this particular application. We will go through the application, but before that, let's try to understand what are the documents which you need to, which you need to keep ready in order to apply for this particular application. Make sure that you have your Clat 2023 scorecard PDF, your 12th class mark sheet, the scanned copy of your 12th class mark sheet, the domicile certificate if you are applying for state SC category or ST category. Remember that the vacant seats which are mentioned are not just three. Right now there are three vacant seats, but the notification also mentions that if in addition to this, if there is any future addition in the vacancy, say right now there are multiple vacant seats occupation which is being run by different national universities. So if a student from MNLU Mumbai shifts to any other higher preferenced NLU, then that would again become a vacancy. Now for that also, for those vacancies which will come in the next round, for that also you need to fill this particular application. So it's not just the general category or the Maharashtra ST category students that this vacancy is being called for. This can be for all other vacancies as well. So all the other categories which are OBC Maharashtra, NTB, NTC and NTD category of Maharashtra are also eligible to add their application form. But remember that the future addition or the future vacancies, we don't know as of now what will be the status of future vacancies. So as and when the vacancy will come, the application that you have made will be taken into consideration, and if you have a good rank or say you are in merit among those who have applied, then you will be called for counseling. So it's important that you apply for this application. If you miss this, then you won't be considered for any vacancy for these for these three as well as for any future vacancy that would arise. So what are the documents that are required? As I have told you, Clat 2023 scorecard PDF, your 12th class marksheet scan copy PDF, the state domicile certificate, your state reservation certificate or the category certificate which is SC/ST, and if you are from OBC, then non-creamy layer certificate in addition to your OBC certificate is required. And also you have to apply or you have to attach therein the application fee receipt. I will talk about that in some time, but these are the 5 documents that need to be there before you apply or before you make the application. Now let's try to understand what is the fee payable in this regard. So the total fee payable is 1000 rupees that you have to pay through the link given in the notification. Right? The link to this I will add in the description box as well. So there are 2 different links. Make sure that you make the payment in the BA/LLB honors column if you are applying for the UG course, which is BA/LLB honors. Right? You will be redirected to a page of Paytm wherein again you have to mention your name, same as that you have mentioned in the application, which should be matching to your Clat application name, and then along with that you have to also mention your Clat score and your Clat rank, all India rank there. Right? All India rank, not reservation rank or state domicile rank. All India rank is something which you have to mention. Once you make this fee payment through Paytm through this link which I will drop in the description box, and PDF will be generated, or you can download that PDF which shows that the transaction has been completed and 1000 rupees have been successfully paid. After which you can straight away upload the document of that particular payment in the box that mentions that all the documents need to be attached therein. I'm talking about those 5 documents, right? The 5 documents which I have talked about, all these 5 documents of the top. In this, the 5th document is fee receipt. This will be generated at the end when you make the payment through this particular Paytm link. Right? Now, who all can apply? Anyone can apply for all other categories, but for all India general category, if you are applying, make sure that your rank is below 1300. If you are applying for any other category for future seats also, then your rank can be anything. But for all India general category, the rank should be less than 1300 or up to 1300. What are important dates? You have to make this application on or before 3 p.m. of 27th June 2023. Right? So make sure you do this application before 27th June 2023 evening 3, that is 3 p.m. right, 1500 hours. Now let's get to the application and try to understand what are the details there. Right now on the screen is the vacant seats application for MNLU Mumbai. Right, the end date as it has been given in the notification itself is 27th, although it's written 30 June, but make sure that you submit that before 27th June itself. Right, enter your email address, the course which you are selecting for, which is BLLB if you are if you are applying for the undergraduate program, then your name, then your date of birth, the Clat 2023 application number, your All India rank, your scorecard. Right, in this Clat 2023 score, you have to mention your score, right, and the scorecard has to be attached here in the column which is mentioned, which asks you to attach certain files, right, which is this last one. Right, the payment attachment has to be made in this particular column. Okay, the PDF which is developed after you pay 1000 rupees to through that Paytm gateway, that PDF copy you have to attach here. Right, all other documents, other 4 documents that I have told you or I have mentioned in the PPT has to be uploaded here, right, in the last column. And the second last column, as I've told you, the payment attachment, then the transaction ID of that Paytm transaction has to be written here. Your LLB percentage in case you are applying for LLM. Since you are not applying for LLM, it's not mandatory, you can leave this blank. Your 12th class marks percentage, your phone number, an alternative phone number. If you are a domicile of Maharashtra, then you can click it here. Then again, in the end, you have to provide the state domicile certificate. Right? Here, if you choose any of the option, then you have to accordingly submit the certificate issued by the authorized agency in this regard. You have to attach that in the last column. Right? So all these information, if you are an ex-serviceman, then you have to mention yes or no here. If you are claiming any horizontal reservation, that is person with disability or specially able person, then you have to mention it here. After you mention all these details, you can simply submit and you will successfully be eligible to claim a vacancy. Now, if according to the All India ranks of all the candidates who have filed this application, if you are eligible, then the particular university, the Maharashtra National University Mumbai, will contact you and the counseling process will start thereafter. 7th July is the date, I believe, that has been kept in this regard. So by that time you will get the information regarding the merit list, whether or not the vacant seat that have been talked about or the future vacant seat, anything, right? If there is something to which you are eligible, you will be called for vacancy and you will be notified through the same email ID and phone numbers that you have mentioned in this particular document. So make sure that the phone number and email address are present in that. Right. One more very important thing is the link to all the application as well as the payment gateway. I will mention in the description box. But anyhow, you can visit our website. That's all for today's video. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.